Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Thanks for joining us for Saturday Night Football. I welcome Gary Lyon with me as we prepare for this big game.
Hey, Hutto. I'm so happy to be here tonight for this clash.
Tonight, it's Gold Coast at home against the Power. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. It's a true Adelaide tradition.
It's a big day for Port Adelaide forwards. If they can get on top of the Gold Coast defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
Gold Coast running onto the field, looking for a big performance today. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Gold Coast kicking to the right of screen. It's time for the opening round of the season.
Each week is worth the same, so there's only 4 points on the line, but it's a massive confidence boost to whichever side can get up. It's a big game.
Players head to their positions as we prepare for the opening bounce. And here we go. It's Gold Coast taking on Port Adelaide. Houston cuts it off. Good mark by Power Pepper. Moves it by foot, finds a target. 50 metres from home. Lean it in well to win that ball. Punches the kick. Good mark, and looks to send it back. Kick by Collins. Well, it just landed in his back. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Dersma gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. Intercepts the ball well. Uses it by foot. Lysette collects it. Going for goal number 1. That's a monster kick, and it's a goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. Port Adelaide get the opening goal.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Centre bounce. Guides it down. Taken by Boak. Gathered by Weller. Hacks it on the boot. The ball spills to Greenwood. Going for goal number 1. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. Alice couldn't be happier with that goal. Gold Coast get themselves on the board.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
We resume hostilities. Wins the ruck duel. The ball in the hands of Witts. Marked by Swallow. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. This will certainly test him from this distance. We're going for number one. A mighty effort from there, and it's a goal. Congratulated by his teammates. Gold Coast have kicked the last 2 goals. Gold Coast lead it by a goal.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That's a really good team goal.
We're back in motion. Guided down nicely by Witts. Slams it onto the boot. Alice has it. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Looks for a target inside 50. King found a way to mark that one. 20 metres from home. He decides to go for home. King blocks that goal. The Suns will be happy with this start.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back with another centre bounce. One down. Greenwood with the ball. Manages to get it onto the boot. Intercepted. Brushed off easily. Joyce keeps it moving. Now with a low spearing kick. Good mark there. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Going for goal number one. That kick was pure.
Yes, Hutto.
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. That's 4 in a row for Gold Coast. Gold Coast with a dream start.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle. Thumps it clear. With the ball now. Got the hands free. Intercepted by Collins. Sweeping handball. Doing well was Day. McPherson, can he put it through? Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
He puts through his first goal. He's enjoying that goal.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Umpire ready to resume play. Thrashes it. He's got the football now. Rushes with the kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Burton with a spearing kick. Dug out the loose ball. Burn-Jones manufactures a handball. Ball gets cut off. Does well to get it out. Wins the race to the ball. He'll get a ball up on the wing. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Day dishes it off. Has it now. The loose ball scooped up. Able to release the kick. Miller picks it up. Miller just threw it. Lena kicks it. Bug wins the ball in the air.
Gold Coast just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Started the kick wide and it never came back. The Suns doing well at the moment.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Cleary searching for a teammate, decides to play on. Sinks the slipper into it. And the mark will be paid.
Really good mark. A great grab.
Miller takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. Not sure if he has the journey from here. 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. He heads for home. Into the post it goes. Now they lead by 26.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Ready to bring it back into play. Marks now and can send it back. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. He goes for broke. Chalky goal off the Gold Coast. Look at them celebrate that effort. 32 points the difference.
Some great ball movement there. Just knew they were going to score. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
About to resume hostilities. Swats it. He gains possession. Hacks it out of there. He takes the mark. Lining up for goal. 50 metres from home. Elects to kick. He wins the ball in the air. 40 metres from home. This should prove an easy angle for tackling. Going for goal number one. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Celebrating hard. Port Adelaide trying to get back to a manageable score.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Picked up by Dersma. Taking a nice grab. Testing shot outside 50. Goes inside forward 50. The ball ends up with Power Pepper. 40 metres out. Can he put it through? Good-looking kick off the boot, and it's sailed through.
Of course, Hutto.
Gets his first. He's excited about that one. That's 2 in a row for Port Adelaide. The Power close the gap to 20.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
We resume hostilities. Dave on the hit out, practicing some fancy moves, releases by hand, kicks hurriedly, the mark has been taken. Works it from the back half, Jonas grabs that one.
Really good mark. Big effort.
Uses it by foot. Marked by Houston. Drives the kick hard. Looks like the ball will be coming back. 50 metres from home. They'll be pleased with that effort. nice long goal. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. Holman puts them further in front. Congratulated by his teammates. Gaz, what are your thoughts on that opening term?
Gold Coast have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Plenty of goals in the first quarter in what looks to be an exciting contest. Let's analyse the stats.
Port Adelaide need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
Thanks for that, Gary. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. The game is back underway. Witt hurls it away. Miller hacking it out of there. Spills the mark. Ainsworth read it best. Ainsworth just threw it. Just threw the ball. Bert Jones searches for a teammate downfield. The ball finds its way out of play. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Gets around the imaginary opponent. He can take off after that handball. The ball knocked up. Just goes bang! Runs out of room, and we're going to throw in. Toss back into play. Lysette with the hit. Montblock earns a free kick. That tackle just too high. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. 35 metres out. Montblock unloads one towards goal. Pretty happy with that one.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Port Adelaide are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Back in the middle to resume play.
Gold Coast are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Movement by hand. Turned it over. Ball gets cut off. Witt wants to keep it moving by hand. Brodie gets a quick kick away. Marked by Fersen.
What a mark! Really good mark.
He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Not sure if he has the journey from here. Move it on. He slams it towards goal. Oh, just hits the post. Gold Coast lead is now 21.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
weighing up the options now. Fends off the tackler, pushes through with power. Fiorini collects the loose ball. Missed opportunity with a handball. Jonas gets the loose ball. Jonas throws the ball away. Holman, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Might be too far out to score. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor. A chance to put a second goal on the board. He's put it through. This lead getting bigger now. Holman loved kicking that one. Gold Coast, by 27.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Port Adelaide are winning the ball around the contest but aren't converting it into scores. They need to find a way to use it better on the outside.
Clears the contest. Collected by Dersma. Day, better mop up. Hits him hard. Greenwood just goes bang. The umpire calls for it. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Marshall was taken high in the tackle. It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. With a driving kick. A great mark taken there. The handball now from Cleary. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Well picked up. Holman with a chance for a third goal today. Gold Coast lead by 28.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. A bad finish results in the behind. Gold Coast are falling behind in the contested possessions. They don't want to give the opposition a chance to get back into it.
Weighing up the options now. Powell Pepper goes with the kick. He gives it a ride. Ainsworth picks it up, putting his skills on display. Runs out of room, and we'll get a throw in. The ball is coming back into play. Hammers it. Ainsworth gathers it now. Dug out by Marshall. Seen plenty of it. Going for goal number 2.
We'll have to do better on that next time.
The margin is 29.
You've just got to do better there. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Gold Coast have allowed the opposition more of the ball but aren't allowing them to score from those positions. They are defensively very sound.
Cleary. Players move as they look to provide an option. He just throws that ball. Gold Coast would love to make the most of this opportunity. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. King going for number 2. Kept his head and kept the goal.
Yes, I know.
They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. They get around him after that effort.
That's a really good team goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Port Adelaide have been better around the contest, but they need to make the most of that stat and put it on the scoreboard.
Back with another centre bounce. Thump clear, takes possession. Witt clears the ball from the contest. McPherson takes it strongly. Goes with the kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Looks to move it by foot. A good job keeping it in play there. Moves it by foot. Farrell unable to lay the tackle. Bowes with a low spearing kick. Can't take possession. Dersmak couldn't stick the tackle. He's got the footy in his hands. Finds the loose ball. Chips it towards half forward. Marks all alone. Slams it on the boot. A solid mark from Boat. Keeps moving. Drives towards half forward. Dropped the mark he should have taken. They can create from this. Manufactures the handball. Hacking it out of there. Takes the mark.
Gold Coast haven't been able to set up any set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Rockcliffe marks it. Handballs to no one in particular. The possession caused a turnover. Avoids the tackle. Getting pushed out of the way was Miller. Great grab. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Going for goal number one. A drop punt through the goals. He loved that one. Port Adelaide now only trailed by 29.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Gold Coast need to think more about the kick going forward. They're just bombing it in and it's getting cut off at the moment.
Centre bounce. Witt thrashes it. Just gets it onto the boot. Alice drives the kick. Scoops it up. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Finds this one all by himself. You've seen a half now, Gaz. Your thoughts?
It's been a promising first half for Gold Coast. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Let's analyse the stats.
Port Adelaide giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard.
Cheers, Gaz. It's half time, but don't go anywhere. Third quarter action is coming your way next. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. About to resume play. Punches it clear. Houston onto the ball. Kicks out of the congestion. Taken well at ground level by it. He drives it. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. The umpire will throw it in. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Collects the loose ball. Is in his possession. Finds his man. Motlop with the mark. Opportunity once again for Port Adelaide to put one through. Takes that one strongly. Goes by foot. Easily takes the mark. Looks up with the kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. The kick from Rosie. Greenwood does well to mark. Moves the ball by foot. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
A great grab. Big effort.
Alice goes with the kick, takes the mark.
Gold Coast have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Chose to kick it. They chase after the loose ball. Burton flicks it over. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's doing everything right.
Ball picked up. Dersmak finds a way to hang on.
Big tackle.
Joyce, Campbell's to no one in particular. Goes through from behind. Gold Coast by 5 goals.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Gold Coast are taking plenty of marks right now. They're controlling the pace of the game better than the opposition.
Cleary assessing the options. Swine leaps over the top.
Gold Coast are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Marks now can send it back. Dursman keeps that one low. Marks in a bit of space. Mops up the loose ball. Looking to kick goal number 2. Slams it home. And that puts them further in front. McPherson enjoying that goal. Gold Coast doing well at the moment.
That's a really good team goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. The Suns are getting more of the ball on the outside, and it's their outside run that is generating plenty of scoring opportunities.
Back in the middle, has the Rucks go at it. Tap down. Brody creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Outstanding pressure.
Takes a simple grab.
What a mark! A great grab.
Gold Coast fans would love to see this one sail through. He might kick a goal. King gets reward for effort with that kick. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. This one gives them a bigger lead. Smiles all round.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Port Adelaide giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard.
We're back in motion. One it down. Witts has the ball. Anderson picks up the loose ball. Takes it well. King doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. Lining up for goal number 4. And the chance at goal is taken by Gold Coast. This kick has extended their lead. King celebrating hard. Gold Coast have 3 in a row. Gold Coast by 8 goals.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle now.
It's been a clearance game, and right now Gold Coast are on top in that area.
Turned it over. Thank you,
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Witts won the hit out. Witts farmed it down. Clean from the half volley. Picks up the loose ball, just puts it out in front. A must-kick goal here. Does well to come off the kick. Graham drives a low kick. Nice hands. Uses it now. Nice set now, heading to the bench for a break. Won the hit out. Gathers it now. Clears the congestion. Just landed in his back. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Puts it on the boot. The ball ends up with Brody. Puts boot to ball. Day used the body to take that mark. Decides to kick. Taking a nice grab. 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. Lehman kicks inside the 50. A chance to reload the attack now. McKenzie elects to kick. Butters runs after this one. Amon uses the bump. Finding the loose ball was Houston. A stab kick from Hartlett. He gets above the crowd. Kicks to the square. Intercepts the ball well. Penetrating handball. Ritz links up with a chance to run. They can create from this. Sinks the slipper into it. Spent that one before he earned it. Lemons won himself a free. So what could Gold Coast do with this opportunity in front of goal? Lemons going for number one. That's a big goal. What an effort. Gets some reward for his efforts. Gold Coast, cap 4 on the trot. Gold Coast by 9 goals.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He did really well there and gets the reward. The Power haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
Punches it clear. Wasting a lot of effort there. Good mark there. At the end of 3 quarters, it's a Suns 84 for Adelaide 30.
Gold Coast will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
Both sides finding plenty of scoring opportunities that term. Time to take a look at the stats.
It's quite simple. Gold Coast won more of the ball and they've been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
Thanks. Time to find out what happens in this final term.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Greenwood wins it back.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Chips it towards half forward. Ends up turning this ball over. Driving kick forward. Finds himself in space and marks. Miller sends one up towards the wing. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Got boot to ball. Doing well to intercept that kick. Moves the ball by foot. Ainsworth looking to track down the footy. We'll get a stoppage.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
He gets his hands on the footy. Hands that ball to the opposition. Anderson got the hands free. Great mark under pressure. He drives it. Mongot marks. 40 metres from home. An ideal position to be kicking from. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Good looking kick off the boot. And it's sailed through.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
It's home. Can that goal be the spark? Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Port Adelaide can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
Back in the middle. Day does well. He wins possession. Spent it before he earned it. The ball bubbling around. Dersmack wins the foot race. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. A strong pack mark. Slick with the hands. Goes by hand to Carl Pepper. Kick on the way. Time enough to get back into this one.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Teammates break for him. Graham plays on. Gets it away under pressure. Alice rushes with the kick. Sutcliffe had it, lost it. Bo kicks it out of bounds on the full. Burne-Jones heading to the bench. Decides to kick. Good mark, and looks to send it back. Big contender there for the mark of the year. Chance to put one through for his side. 40 metres out. If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. He's enjoying that goal. Port Adelaide have kicked back-to-back goals. Plenty of time to peg this margin back.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Port Adelaide can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, they can get back into this one.
Back in the middle now. Taps it down. A clean collect. Brody was taken high in the tackle. Elects to kick it long. Great mark. Chose to kick it. A chance to gather the ball. The ball's not loose. Anderson grabbed it clean. They can link up now. Strong mark in the contest.
Big effort. What a mark.
Power Pepper with the opportunity in front of goal. 50 metres out. Going for goal number 2. Then pops through the goal. He celebrates hard after that. It's all academic from here. The result won't change, only the margin.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Some great ball movement there. Just knew they were going to score.
About to resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Greenwood needs a chance to rest. Bo just gets it onto the boot. It's a foot race to get this one. Lysette needs to execute this shot at goal. A long effort at goal, and it goes all the way. His teammates rush over. Port Adelaide have 4 on the trot. Well, the margin's large, and time is certainly against them.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're back in motion. Thrashes it. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Just an incredible mark. Not many players can do that. Oh, the replay shows just how good that mark was. Uses it now. The mark has been taken. Cleary uses it by foot. Finds a bit of room to mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Gold Coast forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Pal Pepper was taken high in the tackle. A chance to put one through here for Adelaide. This will certainly test him from this distance. Goes for the goals. On its way. That kick hits the post. As we edge to the end of this match, it's unlikely they'll be able to come back from here.
You'll have to do better than that next time. You've just got to do better there. Port Adelaide need to tighten up once the ball leaves the contest. The opposition are getting lots of uncontested ball and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
Deciding where to go with the kicking. He takes aim. The kick ends up hitting the post. Port Adelaide reduced the margin.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Graham deciding where to go with the kicking. He looks like he needs a spell. Puts boot to ball. Does well to cut off the kick. He goes it alone. It was always pushing that post and pushing it so hard, it hit it. The Power close the gap to 26.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Players move as they look to provide an option. Takes an uncontested mark. Seeks to slip her into it. Good body work to win the mark. Elects to kick. Great grab. Goes with the kick. Intercepts the ball well. Uses it by foot. Takes the mark all by himself. Motlop puts it on the boot. Marks that ball uncontested.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Gold Coast forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Just leaves it in his wake. Great goal. Hartley loves that goal. Port Adelaide reduced the margin.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Port Adelaide needs to make the most of their chances inside 50. They aren't getting too many of them at the moment, so they need to capitalise when given the chance.
Punched away. Ends up with Brody. Just put it on the boot. Weller scoops it up. The loose ball scooped up. Gets a quick kick away. A mark by Motlop. Chips it towards half forward. Slams it on the boot. Needs a bit of a rest. What a fantastic goal. He acknowledges the crowd. The Power could kick the last 6 goals. They're gaining momentum here.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Port Adelaide are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Centre bounce. Witt just swats it away. Port Adelaide came out second best in that match. Well, Gaz, how did you see that match play out?
Gold Coast were up to the challenge in the key moments, and that's why they got themselves into a winning position.
Final scores are 84 to 70. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.